Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Midwest Cup Series race at Nashville Superspeedway for the running of the Ally 400. Today, we will see all these drivers ready and rearing to go in the pre-race, and then we will go to the race immediately after. This is the first playoff race in this series, so we'll have to see how these drivers fare. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ally 400 at Nashville Superspeedway for the first playoff race in the Midwest Cup Series. By the way, this race series actually used to be called the Chase Elliott Fan Race Series, but we have switched the name here on this channel for pretty obvious reasons. But as you can see, Joey Logano is your pole sitter for today's race. We'll just have to see what he's going to be able to do. But let's take a look at the race's weather for today. 76 degrees and sunny. This is going to be a beautiful day for racing here at Nashville, Tennessee. As you can see, Kyle Busch is starting in second. He is also in the playoffs, looking to get a good amount of points to lock himself in. And then you have Chase Elliott starting in third. He was last week's winner at the Coke 400. He locked himself into the playoffs. And then you see Austin Cindric starting fourth. He actually just started last week in the Coke 400. Obviously was not able to lock himself into the playoffs. But my pick for today's race win is Kyle Busch. He is starting second. We'll just have to see what he is going to be able to do today at Nashville Superspeedway. As you can see, all these cars are lined up very nicely right now, but that is about to change as these cars are about to go on rage mode and get on this track here. As you can see, starting in fifth, we actually have Christopher Bell making his first start in this series. He's going to be trying to be aggressive. He's starting fifth, which is a great start for his first start in a series. But here in a second, we are going to go to your ones to watch for today's race. The first one is Joey Logano. He is obviously your pole winner. He is very impressed with the car today. Then we have Austin Cindric. He's starting fourth. He says he needs more grip in 3 and 4. Christopher Bell, his first career start, needs more speed, he says. Ryan Preece, also his first career start in this series. Then starting 20th, Michael McDowell. It is also his first career start. Not his first career start. Josh Berry, starting 9th, needs more grip in 1 and 2. Now, let's go down to your national anthem. Is a great national anthem here at Nashville Superspeedway. Let's go down to the command to start your engines by NASCAR Loves Cup Series.
Drivers, start your engine.
And now, as these cars are rolling off of the pit, let's take a look at your starting lineup for today's race. Starting first is Joey Logano, then Kyle Busch. In row 2, you have Chase Elliott and Austin Cindric. Row 3 consists of Tyler Reddick and Christopher Bell. Row 4 consists of Chris Buescher and William Byron. Row 5 consists of Josh Berry and Alex Bowman. Row 6 consists of Brad Keselowski and Austin Dillon. Row 7 consists of Ross Chastain and Chase Briscoe in the 19 car. Then row 8 consists of the 7 of Justin Haley and the 47 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then you have in row 9 Kyle Larson and Ty Dillon. Right after that, you have Ty Gibbs and Michael McDowell. In row 11, you have the 60 of Ryan Preece in his first start and the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek. Then you have the 23 of Bubba Wallace and the 12 of Ryan Blaney, who's won twice in this series. Denny Hamlin and Eric Jones make up row 13. Followed by Carson Hostbar and AJ Allmendinger in row 14. Then, making up row 15, we have Cole Custer and Noah Gragson. Row 16 consists of 2 Trackhouse teammates, Daniel Suarez and Shane Van Gisbergen. And then row 17, we have Todd Gilliland. Now let's take a look at your race info for today's race here in a second as the cars are continuing to roll. Now as they're coming through 3 and 4 here, into the front stretch here, as now they're going to go to the lane choose. Joey Logano goes inside, Kyle Busch to the outside, Chase Elliott and Austin Cindric will start side by side. Race info, 19 laps, 33 cars. Fuel window is 9 to 12 laps. Joey Logano is your pole winner. As you can see, everybody is ready and rearing to go for today's race at Nashville. It's time to get the playoffs started! Here in the Midwest Cup Series, green flag is in there, we are racing! As you can see, Bell is already making it 3 wide here, he's to the inside! Side drafting happening. As you can see, they're still side by side for the lead, not anymore! Kyle Busch is clear. That 1 and 2 speed and straightaway speed for Kyle Busch is massive. He is clear for the lead and Kyle Busch will lead lap 1. Followed by Joey Logano. Kyle Busch looks like he has really good 1 and 2 speed as Joey Logano dive bombs it down. So you can see Austin Cindric and Christopher Bell fighting for that 3rd position. Kyle Busch dive bombs it way down. Joey Logano goes to the outside. Oh, and there's contact behind him. Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell. An aggressive block as Kyle Busch is going to lead another lap. Here comes Cindric back onto Bell. He is not happy with what happened with Bell earlier as he's dive bombing it down into that corner. Kyle Busch still leading on that straightaway. Austin Cindric is clear for 3rd. And it looks like Joey Logano is going to ride that wall. Hopefully get a run here. Here comes Logano as Austin Cindric is under attack from Christopher Bell still. Logano dive bombs it down into the corner. Kyle Busch goes higher. Look at the run by Joey Logano. He's all the way to the bumper of Kyle Busch. As you can see, Austin Cindric still over there. He's looming as he's clear of Christopher Bell. But speaking of clear, Kyle Busch is about 3 car lengths clear. Not yet. Here comes Joey Logano back. Joey Logano has great 3 and 4 speed. Kyle Busch has it in 1 and 2. Oh, Austin Cindric has a large run on Logano. He dives to the inside. Oh, Logano blocks and he wrecks. Joey Logano, huge wreck. Caution is out, obviously, Here comes the safety car. Joey Logano is going to climb out of his car. Wow. Let's take a look at a replay here soon. This giant hit, massive hit for Joey Logano. That is the biggest hit I've seen in a while in this series, but as they're under red flag, it looks like Joey Logano may have broken the wall a little bit there. They're going to have to weld that back together. But while they're doing that, let's take a look at a replay. It looks like Austin Cindric had a run. Joey Logano tried to block. I don't think Austin Cindric did anything wrong there. So you can see their teammates, though. I don't know what Joey Logano did. I think he's trying to be aggressive to get those points for the playoffs so he can advance. But look at this. Joey Logano blocking hard and into the wall. Wow. Huge crash for Joey Logano. Massive hit. Massive hit for Joey Logano as he's in the garage. Unfortunate day for him, especially since he's in the playoffs. Look at that airtime that Logano got. Wham! Big hit, almost goes up and over there as the replays are done. As we are almost ready to go back green, as now they are putting it into yellow flag conditions now, as Kyle Busch is still going to be able to lead them. Lucky for him, as that will end the stage 1 result here. Kyle Busch is going to win your stage. Then he is going to be followed up by Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, and Ross Chastain. Great stage for those guys. They need those points. Most of them are playoff drivers here. Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Busch are, at least. But as you can see, all those results there, as we are going to go on a quick ad break. As we are back from the ad break under caution, Joey Logano with a massive hit, taking him out of the race, of course. But as pit stops are going to be underway here soon at Nashville, as you can see, Kyle Busch deciding to pit. Austin Cindric. Looks like Chastain and Bell are going to stay out. But, here comes Chase Elliott. He's going to take 2 and win the race off pit road. He's going to beat Kyle Busch and William Byron. It looks like Austin Cindric had a slow pit, but Chase Elliott taking home the victory off of pit road. As you can see, Bell and others are staying out as you can see the other guys that pitted. And as we're coming to the choose cone, Bell and Larson are going to take the inside. Chastain and Bowman are going to be on the outside. And now, as the pace car is getting ready to pull a sharp left turn onto pit road. Here it comes down. We're about to go green here at Nashville. Looks like Christopher Bell gets that great jump on that inside. He's getting pushed by Larson. Chastain's not giving it up, though. Chastain really slow at the exit of the corner. He smashes into the wall. Bell into the wall. And onto the inside wall, too. Huge hit. About as much damage as Joey Logano there. As you can see, a massive hit for Christopher Bell. Looks like there's some contact with the one of Chastain. Bell almost saves it, but doesn't. Into the inside wall. Hard he goes. He tries to block Chastain. Not happy with it. Spins him out. Almost. Then Bell loses control right after. He's going to be pulled into the garage. About as much damage on that 20 car as the 22 car. Another massive hit within 2 green flag laps. As you can see, they're both in the garage now. Wow. Looks like Bell tried to block. Chastain angry with him. gets it, clears up, but obviously is not clear. Bell almost spins out, looks like he saves it, and then he doesn't. He spins out. Whoa, looks like he hit that grass and got a little bit of airtime, though. Wow, big hit for Christopher Bell. See here, huge damage for him. In his first start ever, too. Looks like when he hit the grass, he got a little bit of airtime there. Wow, massive hit for Christopher Bell. As that is a massive hit. As you can see, they are under caution here. Chastain's going to be leading. I don't know if that's a penalty. I don't think that will be, but, as you can see, the pace car is going to take a sharp left turn onto pit road. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Chastain blocking the 3 wide move by Larson. Chastain is being aggressive. He's going to be way far clear. As you can see, 2 HMS teammates side by side, but not anymore. Larson is really flying. He dives it way down to the inside. Kyle Larson's looking for the stage win, but not today, says Ross Chastain. He's going to take home the stage win. Oh, wow, they're spinning behind him. It's Ty Dillon. SVG in the 60 of Ryan Preece. Obviously caution for the stage end before that. As you can see, Ryan Preece was stuck in the grass. As you can see, Ty Dillon not happy with the 88 of SVG. As we're going to take a look at a replay here. Massive spin. Airtime for Ryan Preece. Luckily for him, he didn't flip for the 3rd time in his career. But anyway, he's going to be down pit road getting some fresh tires, but he looks like he tried to avoid it. But ended up spinning himself out. He got stuck in the grass there. Bad day for Preece in his first start in this series. Wow. Looks like he tried to keep going, but then got stuck in that grass, that really wet grass, and it was not good for him. So he's going to be able to get out of pit road and continue the race, but he will be in last place. But, wow, bad day for Ryan Preece. Ty Dillon, SVG, it looks like there was a little bit of contact there. That's maybe why Ty Dillon was not happy. Ty Dillon able to get out of that. He's going to have to pit probably, though. See a slow motion replay. Oh, SVG gets into him. Wow, SVG barely avoids that outside wall, but as you can see, Ryan Preece tries to avoid him, gets into the grass, spins out. Ty Dillon more lucky than him, though. Able to hold his position, maybe. But bad day for Ryan Preece, Ty Dillon, and maybe even SVG, But as you can see, we're done with the replay here, as we are going to look at our Stage 1 results as they're coming down pit road. Ross Chastain's going to win Stage 2, followed by Larson, Bowman, Gibbs, and Austin Dillon. As you can see, now the race off of pit road is about to come up on your screen here. As you can see, great points for those drivers. As you can see, the race off of pit road, the one of Ross Chastain's going to take it out of pit road first, then followed by Larson, and Gibbs is going to gain one, and Bowman's going to fall back one. So you can see Chastain making it first off of pit road. Then we're going to go to lane choose. Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott are going to be up front again, followed by William Byron and Austin Cindric. We're going to go green in Stage 3. Kyle Busch is leading. So you can see these guys, they pitted earlier, not in Stage 2. They pitted in Stage 1. So we're going to have to see if they're going to be able to hold on to their positions. You can see Chase Elliott finding his HMS teammate. He's going to be clear, the 24 Byron, that is. As you can see, Kyle Busch just has a fast car. As you can see him dive bombing it into those corners very nicely. But Byron has a run here. Here goes William Byron, but he's in dirty air now, so we'll just have to see. Kyle Busch is going to lead another lap. He's led a lot of laps today. He led all the laps in Stage 1, ended up winning it, obviously. Now he's led 2 more. As you can see, he's still up there. He is flying. Kyle Busch is the fastest on the track, followed by Chase Elliott and then William Byron. William Byron is way off the pace compared to Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott is about keeping up with Kyle Busch. As you can see, they're coming out of 3 and 4 again. They're going to complete. Oh my goodness! Ricky Stenhouse spins. Ricky Spinhouse spins around again. He is having a good day. Looks like he didn't hit the brakes in time. Lucky for Chase Elliott. he didn't get door slammed there and spun too, but looks like Ricky Spinhouse, is going to spin again, but unfortunate day for him. Luckily, he didn't spin anyone else. He only spun himself, but you see he had a really nice run there. It doesn't look like he got in the brakes in time. Lost it. Luckily, Chase Elliott wasn't involved in that. So you can see he comes to a complete stop and then back on to the throttle. So you can see lots of cautions in a row here. Kyle Busch still your leader, though. He's going to take a peek at a win here as everybody's coming down pit road, including the Stage 2 pitters. Kyle Busch pitting, Chase Elliott pitting, William Byron pitting. Oh, and Austin Cindric loses it on pit road. He's going to be able to save it, though, but he's going to lose a lot of positions as we're going to take a look at a replay. Kyle Busch is obviously going to make it off pit road first, just for your information, but as you can see, Austin Cindric. Luckily, no contact with the wall there. As you can see, the race off pit road, Kyle Busch. Chris Buescher gaining 3, and then William Byron staying where he was. Losing 1. Chase Elliott losing 1 also to Chris Buescher. And as the pace car is off, we're going to go grid with Kyle Busch leading. Look at Chase Elliott, the move on the inside. Kyle Busch is still going to be clear. From 4th to 2nd, Chase Elliott. He is trying to clear William Byron. He does. Chase Elliott to 2nd. He is flying. Chase Elliott is trying to take the lead away now. He is catching Kyle Busch. He will get to that bumper. And when he gets to the bumper, what will he do? Nobody knows. Kyle Busch is off the pace here. As you can see, Ryan Preece. He is obviously way more off the pace than Kyle Busch is, but as he's outlapped now by 3, now 4 people, as Kyle Busch is now starting to clear Chase Elliott and more of that clean air. Chase Elliott still holding a good time on Kyle Busch here. Busch loses and goes way off the track. Here comes Chase Elliott. He's side by side for the lead off of 4. Yeah, Elliott almost loses it. He almost spins and there's a caution. What is it for? Looks like there's some debris on the track. I don't know. Maybe there's an accidental caution, but they're just going to take him around one time, and they're going to take the green flag right after. But it's going to drain some laps. Kyle Busch is leading. I do not know what that caution was about, but it was quick. Kyle Busch taking the lead. Look at Elliott moving taking the move on the high side. 3 wide is going to clear. William Byron and Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher obviously with not the fastest car. Here comes Chase Elliott. Dive bombing it onto that outside. He's going to almost be clear. He's clear. And there's a crash in the back. Michael McDowell is around. He saves it, but the caution still comes out. What just happened? For Michael McDowell, I am not sure here. Obviously, his first start. Hoping that he is going to be able to get a good day to possibly get a better reputation and point standings before next season, but he's going to take it down pit road and be able to continue, luckily. Bad day for Michael McDowell, starting in the back, running in the back, and then spinning. So he's going to be able to continue a lot like Ryan Preece. Little bit of airtime for him. Wow. Almost did a full 360 spin there, but he's going to be able to save that. Lucky day for him. Well, not lucky, but lucky that he was not able to hit that inside wall, but he's going to be able to continue in the back. Well, we're going to have a one-lap shootout, the first in this series. Chase Elliott is your leader, Kyle Busch in second. And now, as the pace car is off, we're going to go for a one-lap shootout in the Midwest Cup Series. Look at Byron shooting it down to that inside, and Larson spinning, cautions out. Who was in the lead? 4 cars collected in this crash. Who was in the lead at the time of caution? Big hit for Larson, but who cares? Who was in the lead? 3 cars. There could only be one winner. No more overtimes. Look at Byron. He shot it down to that inside. Caution. Wow. Look at the time of caution. What a close finish. Definitely was not Kyle Busch, unfortunately. Who won this race? They have them all 3 lined up. Let's take a look at a few more replays. That is the time of caution. Wow. What a close finish. Look at Chastain avoid that in the grass. Few more seconds and William Byron would have been your winner. I'm not sure. I know it wasn't Kyle Busch, unfortunately, but Kyle Busch's misery continues. Not in this series, but in general. But as you can see, Kyle Larson getting a lot of airtime onto the hood of the 19 car. Caution. One lap shootout, no more overtime. What a finish. Austin Dillon hit into that wall. Wow. I have no clue who won this race, but we'll just have to see. And the officials have just made a decision. The winner of the Ally 400 at Nashville Super Speedway is the 9 of Chase Elliott. He takes home the win as he's burning it down. Chase Elliott gets his second win in a row. This time it comes to Nashville. What a lucky race for Chase Elliott. Yeah, huge win for Chase Elliott. He is going to have a great playoff season so far, at least. As you can see, all the cars are lined up now. Chase Elliott, obviously your winner. Byron coming in second. As you can see, Chase Elliott has gotten his second win in a row. This time it comes at Nashville. Very good day for Byron Busch and obviously Chase Elliott, your winner today at Nashville. So you can see winner Chase Elliott. Then you have second Byron, third Busch, fourth Buescher. Then rounding out your top 5, you have Ross Chastain, 6th Cindric, and 7th you have Bowman. Then rounding out your top 10, Larson, lucky for that caution after that wreck that he had. Then you have Briscoe and Nemechek. Nemechek, one of his first top 10s of the season. So you can see all the cars lined up. So you can see the playoff standings. Chase Elliott obviously advanced. Ryan Blaney, 45. Busch is in third in points in the playoffs with 43. Then Chastain, Reddick, Bowman, Byron, Berry as a surprise. Larson, Keselowski, Logano, Hamlin, Gregson, Justin Haley with 19. Chase Briscoe tying him with 19. And SVG, who had that contact with Ty Dillon early in the race, causing them to spin, has only 17. He's going to have to look for a rebound at the next race here, which we are not quite sure what it will be, as I hope you guys all enjoyed this race today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Midwest Cup Series. See y'all next week.